following is a Podbeard production.
Ladies and gentlemen, the beers are on ice, the mics are hot, and the camera is rolling. This is the Mics and Beers podcast.
Woo! Probably could have did a weird cool intro. Cheers, guys! We're on camera again.
We are.
I'm still beside you. This sucks.
You guys suck. I get my own.
This is Sam. It's just like if you look back at episode 11. I always like cool intros. You gotta reel in something. You don't just hook the fish and be like, oh, that's just it. You have wrecked 2 out of 2 live intros.
Well, you were like stationary doing
You
something.
what did you tell me? What did you tell me to do? What do you gotta be stationary?
Yeah,
It's funny.
Then you moved halfway through it. I was like, what are you doing?
It's like telling a fish not to climb a tree. He's gonna move.
It's like telling Woody not to drink. It's just not gonna happen.
It's silliness.
And alcohol poisoning, so.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes. So, do you want to start? Let's just do intros. Let's get right into it.
Well, of course,
go.
We're super excited to be here for episode 12. We're in a different situation here. This is the little setup you're going to see us have from now on, as we're no longer basically in a garage. So there's going to be some little kinks probably to work out. You might notice little things like, for example, my hand ever so slightly being in frame once in a blue moon, which is going to be hilarious. But no one gives a shit about that. You guys want to know who these people are.
Yeah, see, I'm going to look at the cameras.
Wait. This person. I can't do it.
You can't do it.
So, of course, over here,
Yes.
we have
Yes.
the first co-host of Mics and Beers.
The only. Really, the only one who ever did anything.
The only one who matters. Let's be
Yeah.
honest. I'm just kidding. No, Sam, I'm
No.
joking.
We brought her in. We're just talking about, because the history of our show we've discussed multiple times. We had some other pretty shitty people that were on the show, and, we just perfected it.
Including my boyfriend.
No, he was the first for
was
Mics
good.
and
No.
Beers. He wasn't a co-host.
Because that was when I was just going to host it myself and bring people in.
Yes, he was a guest.
We have
The
Mr.
Ew.
Wait, what were you going to say?
I gotta really get away from the heel.
No, I'm not going to. I was going to call you.
Okay,
the heel.
good. Yeah.
You're not the heel anymore. That's dead.
That's still my Twitter thing. I gotta change it. But
I don't know what you're doing. It takes 5 seconds to change your Twitter handle.
Hi, I'm Craft Woody.
Craft Woody.
Woody.
The beer connoisseur.
I'm trying to
Ryan.
be.
Yeah, you really are.
But you know what the kicker is trying to be a beer connoisseur? Money. I love craft beers. I'm so cheap still.
That's why I just...
Not yet.
Okay.
Don't you dare lift that beer until we've introduced our third lamest co-host.
See, here's the great thing about this individual sitting right over here.
She brought us more views.
She brought us the views. She brought the talent.
Subscribers.
We jumped up in subscribers and all that fun
X
stuff.
chromosome.
I don't really...
True. True.
You brought a lot of good things into this mix.
Sometimes, though, like, I just did a girls' night, and I'm pretty sure there's a bit of a Y chromosome there somewhere. Like, it's
You're
there.
one of the
It's
boys.
hidden.
Yeah.
I am one
You're
of the boys.
you're a
boys.
girl wanting to be a boy in a girl's body.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, I'm just
that's
like,
amazing.
I'm fully content being a female, but I'm get along better with the boys, so. There you
She's one of the boys. Sam RQ Luxton.
Yes, it's over. You're RQ. What's it stand
You are
for?
over.
You can't afford it.
go. True.
Oh, jeez.
No,
And then there's me. No one cares. So,
Well, no, you're our boss. You sign our paychecks that say $0. We want to know who you are,
you
good
didn't even
sir.
get a paycheck.
If I believe correctly,
Oh, God.
you are the voice, basically the man, the pen, the money of the Podbeard Network. Mm-hmm. Plug that in.
PodbeardNetwork.com.
I'm just like, oh, shit. Instead of plugging all that, we got to do drinks. So remember, go.
So that's why I'm holding my hands up, by the way.
Yeah, it's just easier if you count it like
I
that.
thought you were just being like, hey.
Yeah,
Also
thumbs up.
also my accolades. I mean, no big deal.
Yes, he is also the host and the main guy of the Hotter Show. He has helped out with 2 guys in a game, even though gone. Good job,
I'm the
Kaz.
co-host, 2 guys in the game. Hey, he'll be back.
oh,
Best
okay.
3. Yeah, I'll be back.
Oh, there's Creeper Sleep. I've just started watching those ones. And
You
it's really...
just started.
just
Thanks for
started.
promoting us.
They're great.
I
That's
just
not me,
started.
but
No,
Matt
it's not
does
him.
a great job, though.
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
That's just a part of the Podbeard Network.
Well, it's still a part
Which
of
is
the
another
Podbeard
plug.
Network.
You're you're the Hod father.
Yep, he's the hot father.
Yeah, brother Hod. I will not kiss your hand. I know where it's. I know where it's been.
I was waiting for that. I was like, "Are you actually gonna do this?
No.
What's going on?"
So while you're holding up your fingers, I never know the plug for the drinking games that we have with this
We
podcast.
just have a drink. We just have a drink.
Explain the rules, TJ.
Yeah, why don't
So
we just
basically-
explain the rules again? Yeah.
Okay, so for those of you who are maybe tuning in for the first time, we do a little game throughout the podcast, which actually I'm just remembering that unfortunately the website is currently under construction.
Nice.
So
Well, you're not playing along.
so basically all you need to know is that if we say, hey, take a drink, it's because we broke one of the rules. Some of the rules include you chug a beer if I laugh completely uncontrollably. No, you drink if I laugh uncontrollably. Excuse me.
It's true.
What's one do what do I do for a chug?
I don't think we have. Maybe if it's a party foul, like if you're spilling.
Yeah,
shit.
basically if your beer's compromised or you try and take over the podcast, you have to chug a beer.
Yeah,
But we can't really do that with co-hosts.
No.
Basically, anytime
we tell
I
you to
laugh
drink.
uncontrollably, you got to take a drink. Anytime
Yeah,
Woody
plugs.
is an asshole for no apparent reason, you got to take a drink.
That's
always
every,
an
yeah,
asshole.
That's a new one. Yeah, I'm bringing that out. It's a new
Okay,
one.
sure.
Yeah, I'm bringing that
But
out.
when we're plugging other podcasts, other networks, anything
yeah,
like that,
you
we're
take a
plugging
drink.
beers, which we're going to be doing soon. Because that's a little segment we like to do in our intros. We introduce ourselves, tell you how beautiful and wonderful two of us are, and then we talk about our beers. Yeah, it's you. I got you, girl. Again, X.
Yo, stop trying to leave.
Sam, just do it.
I know it's.
Do it.
Because you know what's funny about that? Gimmick infringement. I did that last episode, so you're trying to go off my coattails? You trying to ride on my success? You try to ride me so much, it's disgusting. Hey, so what are we drinking tonight?
You're trying to ride
Don't!
me so much.
Don't! Ow!
Oh my God!
Right?
Kayfabe is dead.
Jesus, they know I'm bald.
It's like the worst kept secret in Mike's
How is
history.
the lighting
What
on
is
this?
wrong?
I know the last episode.
Dude, it looks a lot better.
a lot better.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not as
last
shiny.
time the light was right here, like just shining like the Apollo
Not
sun.
as shiny. It was so.
Oh, it was so fun.
So what do you?
You're so
Craft
bald.
What?
We love you.
I would
we don't
hope so.
care. You're beautiful. I think you look better just without the hat. But that's my.
I gotta get a haircut.
Really?
I gotta get shaving down a little more.
I'm liking the beard.
I'm
What's up with the beard? Just keep growing it.
I can't. I get stray hairs and I get lazy to try and work them in. And
You gotta go on mebeardco.com. and get
that's
yourself some
my
mead.
problem. I haven't gone to
That was a
meadbeard.com.
plug.
These guys, yeah, plug.
Happily,
plug.
we'll take a drink. While we're taking a drink, why don't we talk about these wonderful beers we're currently drinking?
Ladies
Craft
first.
Wood-
I feel very like I wasn't in with the memo or something. I should have got some more Boshkung. Yeah, I just said Boshkung. Yeah,
Just so you
Oh
know,
wait, I
Sam,
can do this. Hang on.
Yeah.
You're trying to sell your beer. You basically just took what you're about to drink. Like, fuck these guys. I wish I would have got these guys.
I'm interested in this. This looks
No,
good.
this is actually
promote
really
the hell.
good.
Then promote the hell out of them. Sell them.
Just fuck off.
No, sell them.
Eat a dick.
Oh yeah. By the way, we are not sponsored or doing any kind of advertisement. We do this for free will to show companies how much we actually enjoy their product. We are not in contact with them. Although, please get in contact with us.
Yes,
We're
please.
poor.
Please, we beg you.
So poor.
I'm taking notes, by the way.
Anyways,
Please continue.
Nickelbrook Brewing Company, Burlington, Ontario. It's cause and effect, and I actually really liked it because I was just like looking at like the description on the back, and it's just like at one point it just says just science, like it just says because science. I'm a scientist.
Show the camera. It's got a cool front to it. I enjoy
Can you
calf.
show them? Yeah.
I will happily.
There
A lot
you
of the
go.
craft
I'm
brews,
really
they have
close to
some
it.
really good like design logos for
I really
themselves.
like
You
that
guys
one.
can see that
a
there
lot.
on the left side of the screen.
Cause and effect.
Sam and Woody's camera there.
Funny because that is I believe a science term.
It was a science term.
Here's
And
an
look,
online
that's a
for
brain.
those who are little.
Do you know what a brain is? I don't think you have one.
No, they
nice.
keep telling me it's in the wrong place.
It
and,
probably is.
And it's
you know.
really tiny.
Yeah, well,
This one's a miracle of science, so I feel like this is like home for me. This is a good one for me.
aw.
Because you're a miracle of science.
No, I'm just a scientist, but
Well,
cool.
She could be a miracle scientist. She, redhead, no souls, and she has friends. Like that's incredible.
Isn't technically the ginger thing like a mutant like strand of?
It is a
something,
mutant
or-
strand,
Yeah.
Is it really?
I'm an X-Men. Yes.
I'm smirk.
Oh, I thought it was just a recessive
No, I'm
gene.
an
It's
X-Men.
actually a serious mutation. You should really
Yeah,
get that
yeah,
looked
it's-
at.
yeah,
Get
no,
it checked
I
out.
can't really get it looked at. It's
So
a
if you're
mutation in
ginger
my
out
DNA.
Get it
there, get
fixed.
it looked at.
Oh no, just her. We
Oh.
we do not endorse changing of redheads. You are beautiful,
If you
especially
need to know-
TJ's fiance.
If you want to get more information, go onto YouTube and download the South Park episode Gingivitis. That's all
that
you
was a
need.
good one.
That's
While
all
you're
you
on
need.
the YouTube, be sure to subscribe to Mike's and Beers podcast.
and
I mean, you're watching it in the oven right now,
Yeah,
so
and plug.
whatever. Down the hatch.
We did pretty good last time. We got 100 likes or views.
we did.
We did, and I'm gonna talk
And I didn't even
about
have to
that,
show
and
my.
I
I
wanna talk
didn't even
about
have to flash the camera.
Right?
I know.
Well, you did off camera.
True.
We saw pictures.
That's actually true.
Yeah. Told me I couldn't find them. Oh, I did.
Oh,
He found them.
oh, buddy. So Craft Woody.
Yes.
What are you drinking?
I'm drinking one of our personal favorites as of late. It seems on this show. We ended up finding this brewing company, and we just have loved them ever since. And it's Boshkung Brewing Company out of, and I always forget where they're out of. It's Milton, Ontario, I believe.
Minden or Milton? I thought it was.
I don't have my glasses on me.
Do you actually need glasses?
No,
read
but
that now?
it's
really
it's
does.
different writing on red can. I can't really see it.
Yeah, it is.
But guys, I'm telling you,
Minden, Ontario.
Minden.
There we go.
I also have.
From Minden, Ontario, Canada.
So what's that? That is the campfire.
I have the campfire brew, so it's a rye ale.
So
And
good.
the best way to describe it is it literally tastes like. Picture summer's coming up. Picture a happy campfire moment. You're sitting with buddies with a beer outside a lake, having marshmallows. You came off a really great day, and you're sipping on a can.
Hashtag cottage weekend.
Yes, the cottage.
Hashtag Boshkung life.
Show them a can. It's simple design,
Yes.
beautiful taste.
This is one of my
Favorites.
favorite beers
One of my
I've had
favorites,
all
too.
year.
Yeah, it's a summertime beer. If I had to describe it very bluntly,
It's great.
it has like a nice smoky beer flavor. Like it does. It's
It's got that nice
it's named correctly.
kind
It's
of
called
caramely
campfire.
rye.
Well, it's a
hint in
rye
there.
ale, so I'm just like, I was so into that as well because it's a rye, and I love, I love beer, but I also like whiskey, so it's like,
Wrong show, Sam. We're not plugging whiskeys here.
This isn't whiskey and beer or whiskey. Mike's and whiskey.
Gonna do it again.
We'll do Mike's and whiskeys one time.
Saying women and whiskey, Sam. This is Mike's and beer.
Wieners and wine. I'm feeling fine.
And what are you drinking?
So this is also a wonderful Boshkung Brewing Co. This is the 35 and 118 cream ale. It is spectacular.
It's wonderful.
It's one of our favorites on the show. We've had this on
Yeah.
basically every episode for the last.
pretty much.
Last little bit because once we fall in love with a beer,
It's hard.
why
It's
would
hard
you?
to
Why
let
do you
go.
switch? I'm a loyal person. I stick with what I like and who treats us well.
So am I. I'm at I do have a couple of beers today that I'm going to try that I've never tried before. So I'm excited about that. But like,
trying
I
another
love
one,
my
too.
Boshkung.
So,
Yeah.
there you
But
go.
you always have different stuff though.
I like to have different stuff just to kind of showcase a lot of things, but when it comes to drinking with friends, I would grab like a Boshkun or things like that. I love Stella as well, but nah.
Because you're so
Do you?
lame. Can we
Freaking lame.
can we talk about how we've drank Blue, Moosehead, Stella,
disgusting.
Shouts to Moosehead.
some cool stuff. Why I love Boshkung, and I probably always pronounce their name wrong, but it's just how I pronounce it. Illiterate. Boshkung. They've actually reached out to us.
Yes, they
That's
have.
huge. That
Yeah,
to
they
me
did.
is a great company that you should check out. Someone who actually can reach out to the little guys and say, "Thank you for drinking our stuff."
Yeah, good,
Thumbs
great,
up.
great freaking people over there. They're actually just finishing up some renovations from their brewery, so we're very excited about that. We're hoping to maybe take a trip up there in the summer.
Oh, that'd be so much
I would
fun.
love to. I know it's
be
tough.
awesome.
We say that it's tough for us because it's getting a day off because it is close to 2 hours away for us.
Especially for the three of us to get the day off together.
Yes.
Oh, God,
And
yeah.
I'd love to. Even if I went down with just one of you or even myself, just to go meet them, saying, "Hey, this is who we are." I'm putting a face to it, so you can actually see who the heck
We're
we are.
sending Craft Woody as the brand ambassador.
I am the
have a-
brand ambassador.
I have a
That's not
strong
good.
feeling when you said just one or just yourself, you're not talking about coming with me.
No, I'm just trying. Now I'm taking hair off the mic. Just forgive me for a second.
Yeah.
Once they start
Yeah.
snorting,
It's like I
cat
have
hair.
cats, so it's I like to rub all over that.
It's so funny because Woody
Phrasing.
usually likes me until we turn the camera on, and then you just hate
Second
me.
the camera's
So
turned
Oh,
on,
really?
hates
Well, second the camera's turned off, you just seem to hate me.
True.
Why
But we
everyone's
love each other
so
when we
wrong?
drink.
It's
just
true,
that, It's
actually.
that wonderful time period.
That's why we need to drink.
Oh my god!
Drinking
I can
makes
feel
everything
cat hair
better.
in my mustache and everything.
I told you not to use that thing. You don't
But
need
I,
it.
I
That's not going to help with that, though. That's what I told you.
shit sick.
Just take it off. There you go. Yeah.
Ew. Yeah. Ew.
This is
Are we
why.
done with this whole disturbance? Can we move on, please?
Oh, I'm sorry, Sam.
Listen.
Are we interrupting your show? Remember how you came onto our show?
No, please.
No,
Sam,
no,
take
do your
over,
thing. No,
please.
introduce the next topic, Sam.
Go on.
No, I'm just nope, I'm not going to.
So why are we continuing on with it? Let's just continue on with what we were doing because it's actually, content.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Don't go,
Kevin Waterfalls.
Wow, I didn't even start that one.
And we're back.
That was you.
Yes. If you don't know what that is, her sister, if you go on to Pornhub.com, look up Redheads, you'll find her. She is dating a guy named Kevin Waterfalls.
Best name ever.
That is hilarious.
Has he heard anything about that at all yet? I'm curious.
He has.
Okay.
I think the next time I see him, I'm actually going to play him the podcast And like, anything else that he
least that
wants,
part.
I'm just gonna do the podcast bit,
Yeah.
and he will either hate me or he's gonna think it's hilarious.
But Kevin Waterfall, because it's like
that's an amazing name.
Why
It's
would you
also
want
like,
to chase? Don't go chasing waterfalls. Just Kevin.
go
Waterfalls.
Kevin Waterfalls.
So awesome.
You know what's awesome, TJ?
What is awesome?
A nice, like, scripted podcast. Can you get us into the next thing?
So,
even though we're not scripted
that's
at
not
all.
what we fucking listen.
I tried, and she
do
made
I-
fun of me when I
do
had a script.
Do I need to take us
I
back,
did not
good
make fun
sir?
of you.
Yes, you did. You were
Whoa.
hard on me saying, "Look at it, he's got notes." I'm like,
You got a script.
yeah, because it's not even word for word. It's just
Not
like
you.
this is a topic, this is a topic, and these are just little bullet points that we want to hit today. And you're just like, "Why do you have a script? Why couldn't I read it?"
I did. I wanted to know. If
And
I
you
could-
broke kayfabe. You literally
keep going.
cra-
It's so
you
funny
basically
to me.
tore down the sheet here and exposed us.
Okay, don't go, Kevin Waterfall.
No, that's not bringing me back. Sam,
Okay, stop fighting, gentlemen. Sam, what's new and exciting in the world of Sam Lexington? Sam R.Q. Lexington, excuse me.
Well, we were talking about my sister, so this just in. My sister has vermin.
what?
Vermin. Yeah.
Hashtag
Yeah,
vermin.
She's got some vermin. Yeah. No, she just
Hashtag
got.
Sam's sister
she
has vermin.
just got 2 guinea pigs.
Oh
So-
my god, I could have went so
If
wet to
you-
different
I was like,
places.
yo,
What the
Do
fuck?
you guys not know what vermin is?
Yes,
yeah, I
it's
know
a
what a
rodent.
vermin is, but I
Rats.
just, I don't know.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna like make some clever joke about, I don't know.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Kevin Waterfall. No.
Kevin Waterfall.
Wow,
But yeah. So if you talk to my sister, that's all she talks about now.
guinea pigs.
Guinea pigs.
I like guinea pigs.
Goddamn.
They're
Guinea
pretty.
Fuck that.
Guinea pigs are fucking metal.
Those aren't pets.
They're okay if
They're
you're not
metal.
talking
Yeah,
about
okay.
them 24/7.
Do you know what the most metal pet is? And I
What
don't
is the
even
most
care
me-
for
what is
metal.
the most metal pet?
I'm gonna have to give it to a bearded dragon. That's metal as
That's
shit.
pretty
See,
metal.
I think
Or
cats
a,
are
or a
pretty metal.
snake.
No,
No.
cats are folk.
No.
Steve is metal as fuck.
No, he's not.
You're
When I put
He's
on,
a princess.
When I put on no, Simba's the delicate flower. When I put on, that's what they call him in the vet. He's the delicate flower, by the way. The small one cat. Steve, I'll put on crowbar, start blasting it. Steve will come out from where he is and will sit right in front of the speaker and just sit there.
Can you
He's
just
like, Dad, turn it off. Dad, turn it off.
can
Dad.
you just tell everyone how many cats you have?
So I have 2 cats.
And
Just
how many there are more.
Oh, there
cats
are
in
more.
this house.
So on the
I was
property,
wondering where you're going with this. I was like, you know the question. Or you know the
And
answer
you-
to
on
the
the
question.
property,
Yes.
that we are currently on, there are 2 cats indoor at my apartment, 2 cats upstairs, and then
20?
Okay.
5 cats outside.
And you
in
can
the garage.
say that confidently without having a collection of needlepoint.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, good for you.
What the hell's a needle? What?
Because
They're
there's
crochet needlepoint?
Yeah.
that's not that many. There's really not that many when you think about it. Because you got to understand, 3 of them are basically they're feral. They come inside in the winter and then
I like
the
that you're
rest of the winter.
justifying this.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, they're not my goddamn cats.
But you can't justify it. I would have looked at Sam like, yeah, it is reasonable for a fucking 20-acre farm.
True.
Yeah, not
We
for
got
a
an acre of
small-
land here, bud.
Wow, we're agreeing on things.
There are no mice
I like this.
on this fucking property.
Are that? Yeah.
I had that when I was living out in the country. I had 1 cat and got rid of all the mice. So
Well,
you can do it with one.
Here's the problem with
cat.
my cats is if you put a mouse in front of them, they'll be like, "What the fuck is that?
What's the point?
What is that?
Why is Stuart Little in the house, Ma?
Dave, what's this? Dermot Simbert's a fucking mouse." Those are my cats, by the way.
Oh my god, guys! Do you realize the dedication having this show right now? Everyone else who is probably watching right now, it's going to be like in the future or something. It'll probably be whatever.
Is that why you checked
It's
your watch?
Sunday and it is 9:30 p.m.
Oh, yeah, we got work tomorrow.
Yeah, and Game of Thrones. Like I think I'm going to be missing.
Did you want to watch it?
Of course, I want to watch it.
Oh, well, I didn't. You
No,
could have said
I
you didn't want to do
I
it
got
tonight.
HBO on demand. No, it's for the podcast. Come on,
Fucking true,
come
so-
on.
Making the sacrifice.
Come
See, I don't
on.
give a shit. So
See, yeah, I don't care.
I'm not
about Game of
hating on it,
Thrones.
but I just don't. I don't. Get
Wow,
it.
you're gonna like
Well, I'm
one
fu-
of 2 people ever in the entire world. Mhm.
Yeah, we're both here.
There's so many.
Yeah, you're
There's
both
so
here.
many people
We're
that
both here.
like who cares about Game of Thrones though? There's so much hype about it. It's like I get it, it's a good show.
Don't talk shit about it. Just
Oh, it's so easy to. But I'm 3 seasons behind, so I mean, like that's why I'm talking shit. 'Cause I'm just so far behind, and I want to.
I literally have never watched it.
It is good. It just it
It's
takes too long to get caught up.
So good. It's
I
so
wish I had
good.
watched it in the beginning so that I could.
I got anxious on the last one because I'm just like things are gonna happen.
Oh,
in the
people
next
are gonna
week.
start dying.
Things are gonna
Oh,
start happening.
I
That's-
don't like it.
But that's the great thing about all this. Apparently, April is just a month of shit ending because we were talking on the car right here. the Marvel Cinematic Universe for like Phase
Endgame.
Yeah.
I saw that today.
I'm seeing it
saw-
Thursday.
We're not talking
Endgame.
about it. We're not talking about
No,
it.
no,
Hee-haw! Hee-haw!
no spoilers, but it was just like, oh my god.
No, so that's a spoiler because you're talking about the tone of the movie. We don't want to know about it. But that
don't
whole Infinity Saga is done. After this year, Star Wars will be taking a hiatus for a while. Game of Thrones is done after this. I believe there was another big one possibly going down.
Big Bang Theory.
Thank God.
Big Bang Theory.
Yeah,
That was getting too dry
man.
after a while.
Oh, come
Dude, the
on.
last few last couple seasons, I'm like,
So like the longest running multi-camera TV show.
But they're forcing it. I feel like they're slowing down.
How many seasons has there been now?
15, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, after
Something
I think
that.
it was like season 11 where I was kind of like, oh, okay.
After they announced like what was it when because Sheldon and Amy are married now.
Yeah.
They should have ended the show right there.
So,
That should have been like the last
so
episode.
the one thing when I see like earlier episodes of Game of Thrones, I liked it when Howard was a bit of a
of Game of Thrones.
yeah.
You said Game of Thrones. I know you're talking about Big Bang.
I
Yeah,
meant,
she's
I
talking
meant
about Big Bang
big.
Theory.
I meant Big Bang.
I was gonna say
Theory.
yeah.
With
Howard was one of the original
Sorry.
Starks.
I'm really
Yeah.
in the
Howard Stark.
mindset of Game of Thrones.
Isn't there a Howard Stark though? Isn't that actually a person?
No.
No,
Who am I thinking of?
Ned.
It doesn't matter. Anyway, carry on.
Anyway, no. So Big Bang Theory. Howard when he was like kind of like the playboy type guy, like
Yeah, the
like
real
really like
nerdy dude.
Nerdy playboy.
nerdy, but he's just like hello ladies.
Yeah.
like it was.
Well,
That was
hello
funny.
there, ladies.
When he started,
Yeah.
when he got married and everything like that, I'm just like, oh, you kind of ruined a character.
But that's just it because they're going too far. It reminds me of a lot of sitcoms in the
Oh, I'm
final
sorry.
season.
Are we keeping you from something?
Oh, he's taking notes.
Notes. Kayfabe.
Yeah, it's okay. Sam doesn't understand that. So now she called you out right behind you. Basically, again, you
That's
took
why
down
I'm
the
sitting
curtain,
here.
took it down, and just exposing her bare hindies.
I know it's bad for like but that's the problem with my camera angle is you see me literally look at my phone and type stuff in to take.
That's
notes.
okay. Take notes if you got to take notes.
No.
But apparently
No,
we
no,
can't
no.
have scripts, so who knows? We're not professional enough.
Okay,
to do
Sam, we
that.
still love you. Just
I don't.
you got to be a worker a bit.
You were
more,
making
okay?
fun of me for checking my watch, and I was.
Yeah, because like, what are you checking the time for?
We're gonna be here a while, kid.
We're gonna be here a while.
So that's what's new and exciting in the mind of Sam Arculection, is it?
There's television,
Anything else you want?
television and guinea pigs.
television and guinea pigs.
It's a great.
Television, guinea pigs, and
What else has happened in April?
give me
for
something
you?
raunchy. Come on,
Because
what's going on?
don't
Come on,
forget,
give us some
this is
content.
the
What's up?
we're so far behind in April. This probably should have came out a couple of weeks ago. This probably won't come out until the first couple of days of May.
That's very-
the next
it's
weekend,
gonna
so we're
be
looking at
May.
like the
May
5th
4th
or
or
6th.
yeah,
What's the weekend?
May
I
4th,
don't know.
5th.
Whenever
or
you guys
6th.
are hearing this, it's out.
Yeah. So basically, Sam, we need a recap of April. We gotta
Recap
really
of
look back.
April.
Anything? See, like, did anything interesting happen to you in April, basically? is what I wanna know.
Megan's birthday. That was pretty funny.
How was that?
She got so wasted. I was actually really wasted too,
I was
but
there
she
early
got
in the night.
more
Yeah.
wasted.
She got chocolatey wasted.
She,
Like,
you know what? Her mom said the perfect thing. She's just like she wanted to go to bed or something like that, but she just like couldn't even stand up, and she's like, Megan, you can't even operate a toothbrush. And
Yeah.
it was like,
She was
yes,
hammered.
Gwen,
Like,
yes.
you're so fucked up, you can't operate a toothbrush.
She was put to bed. She got out of bed, went to go to her brother, and said, "Can I go to bed? Can I go to bed, please?" He had to take her back
Those
to
fucking
bed.
Dark Runner's just like,
Oh yeah.
you can go to bed. At least he's a good sport.
Oh yeah.
Well, you
He's
had
like,
to.
all right, come
I
on,
mean,
kid.
it's funny. And then she couldn't go to breakfast, but whatever.
No, we had to come back to the house, and when we dropped her off, we had to help her like around the house. She had basically like people just like holding her.
See, and that's where my night kind of like I knew that I was definitely feeling it,
Oh,
but
yeah.
that was like the only bit where I'm just like I don't know. I couldn't remember like how like I know that you drove home. I don't remember the car
Yeah.
ride. I don't really remember going.
Do you not
to
remember the
Megan's
car
place.
ride?
No, I don't.
Oh, it was a little raunchy. In there.
I don't remember. I
It
don't
was
remember going.
raunchy? What happened? Come on.
Oh God.
Come
No,
on,
no,
give me a little something. Come on.
Heather was touching inappropriate places on different
True.
people in the car.
Fucking Heather.
But it's
Fucking
Heather.
Heather. But
Listen, Heather. Okay.
no, don't address
Real-
her. Don't
real
address
talk.
her. I don't even want her on. She's not coming on my show.
She's in England. She's far away
Yeah.
now. She can't hurt us
Oh
anymore.
yeah, she's in England. Heather can't hurt you. She's in England.
To hell with her.
Woody. I can't reach you. Where are you?
What are you get away from me?
I'm trying to put my hand on your shoulder. Woody.
Why don't I just be?
I'm gonna just
I'll be
reach
you.
the
Thank
table
you.
and touch your leg. Woody.
Yes.
Woody.
What are you?
There I am.
Okay,
She
there.
can't hurt
Okay,
you.
I know.
Woody, she can't hurt
Okay, what are you doing?
you. She can't hurt you.
You're breaking kayfabe. We're not in the same room.
My favorite part about it is when as I do this,
I can't see
I
on the
disappear.
camera. Oh, do you? Oh. I gotta look at the computer screen.
But I'm glad that it was because I was there early in the night having a couple beers and she was already starting to.
It felt like a college party again when seeing the three white girls just getting plastered as all shit.
So I bought the big bottle of Dieso because she has to do the birthday Dieso, and I was kind of a tyrant with that too. I had an alarm set, and when it went off, I'm just like, time for Dieso.
She did. So what's up? What's the deal with that? Because you guys have been doing this for a while now, and I didn't know about this until
birthday Dieso. I think has been going on for about 4 or 5 years.
So you have to ask Justin. Garrett gave us a number, and Justin shook his head and was like, "No, it's this."
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Justin would definitely give you a better number, but anyway, it's just for your birthday, someone buys pretty much a 2.6 of or a 26er, sorry, of Dieso, and every hour you have to do a shot. So you get fucked.
Didn't you reduce it down? Did every half hour for her?
No, we did it every hour.
But every hour.
You have to
or
do
when
it
someone
every
shows
hour,
up.
and then the birthday person chooses one other person to do the shot with her.
No.
Yeah, not like they both do a shot, not like they share a shot.
I felt bad because I couldn't do one because I had to leave.
Yeah.
But I was like, actually, I had a little tiny bit, and I was like, because I'd never had it before.
Oh, it's
It's
candy.
so good.
This is amazing. So what is it what is the?
It's
type
like
of
Amarado,
alcohol?
like it's
Okay.
it's like
It's a
that. It's
liqueur.
it's a liqueur.
Okay, that's the I'm
I'm
not up on my liqueurs.
Have it with
Describe it.
Dr. Pepper, and it just goes down like a champ.
That'd be good. I thought it went down like a champ without anything. I was like, that
It's
was
because it's ridiculously smooth.
It's
ridiculously
really good.
Speaking of ridiculously smooth,
Ah.
Oh god.
see what I did there?
No, not really. You see, now there's too much of a pause, too much of a delay.
No, there isn't. So what else?
This is a huge response
so
cost.
what else happened? I'm by the way, I'm getting into the official.
No, let's not use the word official.
I'm not gonna hold it up.
The unofficial Mike's and
unofficial
Beers coolers,
cooler.
sponsored, not really sponsored, by Walmart, as we just used their bag.
See, I'm gonna drink this one because I'm really, really, really excited about it. So I'm gonna drink this one.
Oh, cool, man.
But so what else? Was there any other fun things that happened that night that we should know about?
Not well.
Anyone else need a beer, by the way?
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
No, I think. Nope, good.
Let me describe the night. They all got hammered at a bar, and story.
We didn't even get hammered at the bar. We went to the bar and we were
Yeah, you guys-
fucked up.
You guys were probably pretty fucked because
We
when I
were.
left, you guys were well on your way to getting fucked up.
Well, and oh my god, and then Jim drove us to the bar, and we had so many people
Shout out
sitting
to
in the
Jim.
Yeah, we had so many people sitting in the cab, and then we're just like, we can't fit anyone else, so Garrett went into the trunk of. And he,
Shout out to our boy
and
Gert.
of course,
Runner.
Jim's just like, you know what? We're just gonna slam on the brakes.
Now let's
Just,
let's
really
be
whip-
clear. It was
Jim.
it was
Oh, I
a
know, it's
truck,
great.
not the trunk of a car, because that's
Oh,
highly
okay. Was it
illegal.
the Avalanche?
A pickup truck.
Okay, it was the
He was sitting in the
Avalanche.
bed of a
Still,
truck.
though, come on,
No, not still, because
Come
one he
on.
has oxygen, the other option he doesn't. So.
you have oxygen in the
Oh,
trunk of a car.
well, that and carbon monoxide. It's pretty much safe.
I
in the
mean,
back
they
of a
can't
pickup.
prove it actually happened, so it's fine.
Yes, it can. I have video.
That's
you
true.
actually?
I think
No,
there's a
actually,
Snapchat
I think
video.
I think Garrett has video of him.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
he's like.
let's go ahead and delete that, Garrett, because we just talked about it on air.
Yeah, get rid of it. That's.
I mean,
Why are the police knocking at the door?
Mitchell?
no,
We're
it's
calling
Garrett.
Mitchell now. Okay, fine. All right.
No, fuck him. Right under.
Well, that's cool. That's very exciting.
Yeah,
Oh, nice. Sam.
Anything else you need to report on? It's been so long since we've even seen each other. So I'm like,
it
what's...
has been. Yeah.
Well,
I think the
I
last.
saw you.
I saw
days-
you
I saw
do
you
the
2
same,
days
but-
ago.
Fuck you. I don't care. I haven't seen Sam since last time.
I seen you, but
No, I didn't. I saw you at Megan's. What am I saying?
Yeah, come on. I was just about to say that. I'm just like, really?
Yeah, it's like,
Really?
I suck. I'm sorry.
this is the longest we've gone without seeing each other. I think it's been over a week.
It's true.
Yeah, which
That's
is weird.
too damn long.
That's pretty.
It is because we usually see each other almost
I
every
see you all
weekend.
the time. That's probably why we hate each other so much.
Yeah.
It's just a love-hate relationship.
Well, we were together for the Stanley Cup playoffs when the Toronto Maple Leafs were in it.
Oh, that was awful.
Yeah, we could lose subscribers if we talk about it because who knows
Yeah,
which
we
side
could.
of the fence we are. But we're not going to talk
no
about
one
it.
gives a shit.
We're not a
about
sports podcast.
No,
We just
we're
this
not.
is why we were together.
That's going to be your spin-off show.
It
Should
was
be.
actually. Yeah.
Hey, I'm trying. I've been trying forever
We're
to
gonna go all
get you to do a
Steve
fucking
Dangle
podcast.
on us.
All right.
Oh,
So-
by the way, I met Steve Dangle. Just FYI.
Who's that?
Steve Dangle,
Oh my god.
YouTuber.
I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
don't know who that is.
The YouTuber, sports big guy for Sportsnet.
Yeah, he has been on Sportsnet. Like it's.
Yeah, it's either Sportsnet or TS.
And he
no,
wrote
it's
a,
Sportsnet. It's not
he
TSN.
wrote a book. He's a YouTuber, but he's a Leafs fan, so he reports on the Leafs and stuff. And he's actually really comical and funny.
Yeah.
And I saw him at Costco, and I could not. I was just like, I couldn't even say anything to my mom. Was
You
with
didn't
me.
plug the show. You didn't plug the
You
show.
shouldn't even go talk to him.
I couldn't talk to him because I
Come
didn't know
on.
words. I didn't know words. Okay?
Here's what you do when you meet someone famous. Don't take it from me. Because anytime I've met someone famous, I've always shit the bed. But here's what you don't do.
Yeah,
No, I'm telling you what not to do.
I'm glad he's giving us advice.
Just
Just
here's what you need to know about famous people,
Oh, okay.
right? Is they are just like you.
No, they're not. They're famous.
They want to be treated just like you.
Oh my God, with disrespect and hatred?
My experience is if you see someone who's like famous and you're like, oh my God, I love you so much, they're just like, oh.
See, that's false. There's a lot of people in different industries that say we love it when people. Now,
Depends on
it
the
really
person.
it heavily depends on people.
Nowadays, not so much.
That's false because a lot of people still say it. We
with
appreciate
the famous people I've met.
And
They
which
just
people
wanna-
famous
they
you
just
have
want to
met?
hang out.
Who have you met?
Oh, just Barry Stock from Mean Beard, no big deal. 3 Days Grace, little band called 3 Days Grace. You may have heard of them? Little band, tiny little band. Yeah, they just broke another the top #1 fucking single. No big deal, you know.
Yeah, they what is it? They hold the most number one rock singles.
Yeah, they beat out Van Halen with their last single, Infrared, and then they have another one.
And that's what's crazy to think that
moving up.
a little band from Ontario, Canada, is basically one of your top rock bands of all time. And people are just like, well, we got the Beatles and Zeppelin, all this. But like, but
sorry,
it comes down to they hold the record for #1 singles. Like that's insane for 3 Days Grace when you think of the biggest greats of all.
Yeah, straight up.
I mean, and not saying that they're the best. Like, I would never go as far as saying that they're the best.
No one's ever gonna.
I would never even give them that title if you let me critique them. But they're fucking good.
Well, it's kind of like the Glorious Sons too, like that whole bit, you know.
No, we have no.
What whole
clue.
bit are you talking
Yeah.
referring to?
Well,
specifically?
okay, so the Glorious Sons.
They're a great band.
What is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They were the first people in the new year, like this new year, to reach #1, like rock on in the U.S. and they're a Canadian band.
That's awesome.
Sawed
That's
Off
a
Shotgun.
huge deal.
Sawed Off Shotgun was really good.
Yeah.
Anyway,
My mom listens to the Glorious Sons, by the way, so like that's a big deal.
your mom and
doesn't
me
listen
are
to-
much alike.
She doesn't listen,
love
and that's
Claws.
Greta Van Fleet. And don't get me started on Greta Van Fleet. Anyway, before we continue, I'm very excited about this because this is a beer from just down the road from us in Oshawa, Ontario, Canada.
What?
This
What brewing company's that?
is the.
Think bigger.
Hang on. Hang on. Wait.
Ah.
Wait. It's not gonna zoom in. It's not gonna center. Fuck. Okay. It's All or Nothing Brewhouse in Oshawa, Ontario, Canada. Think bigger cream ale. And the person at the LCBO, I'm not gonna say where I went. She kind of sort of didn't sell me on it very well. She was kind of like, "Yeah, it's not very good," and I was like, "This is one of your featured beers, and you're telling me it's not very good? Wow, that's." Unless I misunderstood her, she was like, "Yeah, it's not very good." I was like, okay, so whatever. I'm gonna see for myself right now. Here we go. Hang on. Wait.
Oh, that's
How was
That
that?
one
That
just- yeah, it
that
was
was wet.
yeah. Part of me's just like this lady
was
might
that?
have been onto something. It
What was that?
was like a squeak.
What? Oh, does it smell
No, remember
weird?
TJ does this
Oh,
thing.
no.
He's
No, okay,
he
yeah,
smells
okay.
it. He's like, "Oh, this is good."
we go.
And
Here
then
we
he takes a sip. He's like, "Oh, this is the greatest thing ever."
By the way, this is 100% my genuine reaction. Like, I don't fucking code it. So
I know it's the same. You have a formula for tasting beer. You sniff it and say you hate it, then you drink it. and You're like, "Oh, it's pretty good. It's not bad. I'd have that."
Yeah.
Now
It's
watch.
not bad. I have it. That's
Yeah.
it's not bad. Have it
Yeah,
again.
there you go. I know. Exactly.
you.
I know.
So this is it's a crisp, balanced, light golden ale that goes down easy and can be enjoyed all year long. Brewed with North American hops, this ale has a nice light floral aroma that is enjoyed with each sip. It was the floral aroma that threw me
What are you
off.
touching? Cool. She touched me.
Touching his weenus.
My mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me yes.
That's great. That's that. Fucking good. That.
Cheers.
Good job. Anyway, fucking. This is actually it's actually good. I actually really like this. I don't know what the hell she was talking about. I feel like I misunderstood what she was saying. I don't know, but like
Maybe.
that's really
was
good.
She probably
good.
just looked up and said, "I don't think it's that bad to drink," and she just like, "Wow," she said it was shit.
No, like she was like, yeah, the one with the boxer on it. It's like I didn't think it was very good. They all have a boxer
she-
on.
There's a
it.
couple
Bitter?
of beers with boxers on it.
And that's like maybe. I mean, everyone's different too. Like maybe like she had like because they have this and then they have a honey brown ale, which I bet's really good. After tasting this, I kind of want to try it.
Yeah.
And then they have just like an IPA, I believe.
Yeah.
So maybe like I don't like IPAs, right? That much. So unless it's an Alexander Keith's.
True.
But yeah, that's really good. Anyone?
I-
Anyone?
I-
Get it in, yeah. That was well brought up.
That was a
Too
yawn.
bad you weren't.
That was a yawn burp. That was a
Hashtag
yerp.
Letterkenny. Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's not like it's good.
That's pretty good.
My God.
It's got a 20 on the IBU scale.
What the hell's that?
Oh, it's an index of numbers and
I don't know.
shit.
I just do a beer podcast. I don't know what that means.
Do you really, like I have a friend. I know. Another,
You have a friend?
Another friend. I know, right?
I feel
right?
bad that I just got that reaction on camera. So it's like,
I didn't catch it.
That's all it was. It's just like, it's all right.
Yeah.
It's not something I'd probably buy and drink, but
I actually buy this again. I actually like this, but I really like cream ales. And that's what's great about having three of us is the three of us have very different tastes when it comes to beer.
no, we don't.
Well, we all like the Boshkung campfire,
Yes.
and
But
the
we all
cream ales,
we do
but-
like our pilsners, our lagers, our ambers.
That's true.
We all have very similar tastes. It's
But
just
you like your IPAs too, don't you?
I really like beer.
She just likes beer.
like
I'm
beer.
very
Beer,
particular
beer,
with
beer,
my.
beer,
I like my
beer.
ales and my lagers, and that's kind of what I like. I don't mind a good pilsner. But
people just say I'm into cheap, dirty beers. Like
You are.
When I'm at a
cheap
bar
and
because
dirty.
they don't do craft beers
This is
at
good
most
stuff.
bars, it's blue for me. I remember even at a wedding I was at last night, they served all you can drink blue because it was an open bar and they had fucking LeBlanc blue. So I was just loving life, and people are just like, "What the fuck are you drinking?" So I guess that's it. I drink just cheap and dirty beer, but I love it.
No, but what I was saying before is that we should have a guest host. My one friend who he just graduated from his brewing school in Niagara Falls.
Oh, shit.
And he could actually teach us some stuff about.
Yo,
my
hook it
God.
up.
Yo.
Why are we just hearing about this now?
Well, I just thought about
What's his
it
name?
right now.
What's his name?
Alex Mountain.
Alex,
his name?
my man. Listen,
Alex Mountain.
my name is TJ.
Mountain.
I would like to formally invite you onto this podcast.
Well, hold on. We haven't.
I don't give a shit.
We haven't discussed this as
I don't
a
really
team.
care.
34%.
There you go.
Okay, let me put it to you like this. Who does all the work on the podcast?
Sam.
I'm great with
Then
this.
done. It's-
It was my idea.
Don't try to
guys.
step over. You try to take over the podcast.
I did. So I gotta check this beer now. Don't
Oh
I?
no, just have a drink. You just don't you dare take over.
I
my
only have
shit.
half the beer left anyway. I'm actually
Then just
really
have
No,
a
but
enjoying
you
it.
should just tell people
This
to.
drinks really smoothly.
You should tell everyone just to leave a comment if they want him.
Hey guys, leave a comment if you would like. What was his name again?
Alex Mountain.
To come on the show and teach us a little bit about brewing beer and also, I'm sure, hearing some wonderful drinking stories.
Yes, exactly.
My man, hit us up, hit Sam up, whatever.
You guys
Make it
all
happen.
know him.
Well,
You've met him
just
before.
so you know, he's in Germany right now.
Oh
with
shit!
his
Well, that's kind of a
class.
fucking problem.
Nice.
But,
Well, no, he's.
oh, I thought maybe he lives
Yeah.
in Germany.
No,
So,
no,
like,
he's
oh.
he's visiting. He's going to breweries there with his class.
Makes it
So, like,
way easier instead of like,
I was like,
call him
oh,
up in Germany
fuck,
saying,
okay.
"Hey, do you mind putting a phone line from us to
No,
Munich?"
no, we can do it. I just have to get on Skype.
We've tried to do that with the states, and it's iffy with time lines and everything, or time zones and all that shit.
Yeah, but we haven't really tried like super hard yet.
nah, the hardest we've gone is like subpar.
I was about earlier today. Anyway, so
Hey,
Anyway,
no, but yeah, that would be really cool.
I thought so. Yeah.
I want
I
to start.
just thought of it. so.
Now that we've done a few episodes
Oh,
with the
my
three
back.
of us, I'm kind of like,
No.
I kind of want to like maybe start looking into that.
TJ,
But
I
that's
keep
another
wanting to
stuff
say I
another
want to fire her on air and bring in a guest.
time. You know what?
It's just how you get ratings.
I just
You know what? We should just fire you and give
you
Alex
can't.
your mic.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
I've been here
Think so.
too long.
Think so.
Nah.
he's kind of.
I don't know how
he's
many
just kind of a staple.
subscribers have we had since I've been on?
4. When we actually started.
Yeah, actually,
We
that's-
started with 4.
we
Yeah.
started with 4. We got 19 now. We're moving up.
So that wasn't
And
because of
this is
you, because we never plugged our YouTube channel. We
That's true.
only plugged our other podcasting.
That is true. That it really.
So
is
guess
true.
what, Sam? You could say that since our asses came on camera, I brought in the views. I brought on the subscribers.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, so fuck yourself. What else
Okay.
has happened in April? I'm sick of talking about her life.
Okay, what's going on with you? Anything interesting happening in April for you?
Nothing.
I wanna hear
Move
about it.
on.
I could have been hospitalized
What the fuck?
twice.
What happened? From alcohol
No,
poisoning?
no, just
or-
once. So I did, and I should. It's an over dramatic thing,
God.
but
You are over dramatic.
we did. I did a race with a couple of boys.
Yeah.
And it was called
Oh, yeah.
Float Your Fanny Down the Ganny. For anybody who doesn't know what the fuck that is, it's
An
a
awful race.
bunch of hillbillies in a creek with man-made boats. In the sense,
Bunch of drunk rednecks floating down a creek.
pretty much, it's just a big river that you make boats out of plywood, barrels, styrofoam,
Yeah,
whatever the
man.
hell you want that can float.
doop, doop.
You then sail it down a creek, go down rapids and fucking little waterfalls and shit like that, and you smoke rocks at 100 miles per hour.
Hey, I got an idea. I'm gonna get really fucking drunk and get on this.
Now nobody is drinking.
Okay, well, in my mind, they're drinking. It makes it funnier to me.
No,
even though they're not.
The
in
race
my
is
mind,
so much better sober because
the original guy who probably came up with this idea
was
come on.
sober. Oh, he was sober as shit.
Oh, come on.
Because
He
it
was drunk.
wasn't about getting
He was
drunk.
drunk off
It
his
wasn't
ass.
about
See,
getting
in my mind, he's drunk.
Well,
I got an idea.
Well, then let me tell the story there, son.
I've got
Hey,
an
look,
idea.
guys, we're going to do a podcast. I'm going to ask you questions, and I'm going to fucking interrupt and do tangents trying to promote my new show with Cazador Jones.
Listen.
Get the fuck off my stage.
Hey, Fabe.
Fuck 2 mics and a dick.
Please continue.
Whatever you guys call it.
Don't go
Kevin Waterfalls. And we're back. So pretty much we ended up going down a couple of rapids.
So you floated your fanny down the game.
Yes.
Okay.
And the Ganaraska River. Anybody knows of Ontario?
Just so you know, it's because Ryan has a vagina. That's what a fanny is. Just so you know.
That's not what a fanny is. It's an ass. A fanny is an ass.
Okay, sorry.
I know you had a tough time in biology, but
in
dear
UK
God.
terms, a fanny is actually.
I don't know why that made me laugh so hard. It's just really near delivery.
She tries her best.
Wow. Okay.
You do.
Thanks.
So again, I know this is really hard to get out stories in this whole fucking neighborhood of ours.
This neighborhood of
I don't
Mike's
even care.
is-
It's really hard for you to get into a story.
But like, so like,
I don't even want to talk
Did
about it
you
anymore.
win?
Huh?
Did you win?
I don't know. I don't remember. I'm just ready to go like this. You're gonna.
Nope.
You want to interrupt?
You know
Want to interrupt?
what?
Want to interrupt? I think the worst part of that is it's basically a race right after the thaw of the ice. Yeah. So picture just fucking +1 degree water.
Freezing. Was it really? It was cold that day too, if I remember
Yes.
correctly, right? Yeah.
It is a race that I have been hospitalized before with hypothermia. So if you go in that water without a wetsuit, you are fucked. Like good night all day.
I was really hoping I could because I worked.
Yeah.
So I was really hoping I could make it down like right after work, but it was already over because I was gonna take a video of your ass floating down the.
Oh,
game.
it was bad because once we hit the Port Hope Rapids, I got bucked off and got slammed into rocks, and I went
shit.
under. You can see the paramedics coming off from the side of the banks, trying to throw in, like giving the thumbs up to our boat. Luckily enough, our buddy Scott got a hold of me, and I pulled myself out of the boat.
Is that our friend?
Yeah, Duquette.
Friend of the program. It's Scotty Duquette.
Yeah. And then one of our other buddies, because we had a barrel train of 2 by 2 by 2 barrels screwed in by iron rods, our back one's broke, and another guy just slipped through like it parted the fucking sea, and now our buddy Joe's under the boat, so we had to get his ass under, and it was basically in the last like 20 yards of the race, our boat fell apart, our fucking team fell apart. But we finished 5th out of 68 boats.
That's amazing.
Holy
That's amazing.
No joke.
Yeah,
That's
actually.
amazing.
And just so we're clear, the people who finished 4th was the Canadian military. They were in there for a drill. No, they weren't technically racing, but we fucking kept up with
Why
the
is that
Canadian
funny?
military.
Just because they're in there for a drill. I like to see.
They were
I
just
like to
fucking
think
around.
Of it as like them like doing like the dragon racing, just like
Pretty
and
much.
You guys are just there, just being like, hey guys.
Well, we saw
Bunch
the
of idiots from Orono, Ontario, just fucking sitting there. Hey, I got an idea.
well because
Float your fanny down the gate.
these guys are all about winning the race. So we get there, and the fucking military is pumping up a rubber raft, and we're like, oh fuck off, we have to race. We actually told them, like, fuck off, we have to race you guys. Like, oh, we're not in this. We're here to promote the military, and we're just doing our own.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
We're here to
okay.
We're here to promote the military.
So you could tell they were going slow. They didn't really care because they're doing their own thing.
Oh, okay.
But we beat them at the portage, where you got to pull your boat out of the water and run it down to the next section.
Oh, of course.
We beat them. 4 idiots fucking with barrel trains beat the rubber raft of 6 military boys.
4 redneck idiots.
Oh, yeah.
I'm assuming everyone else in the thing was a redneck.
I like what I had.
There
better
were some
in my
country
head.
boys.
The whole idea of them actually like gun ho, like we're gonna.
Oh,
win.
we're
to
They
kick
got
your
you
ass.
fourth, and you guys they're just like going like just
Just
gunning
some
it. You guys are
men.
just like we're coming due.
Pretty
And
much
just,
what it looked like. It was
almost
rough
beat
looking.
them, but they're just like we got the fourth
Just like
place.
4
Got fourth.
real like fucking men. They just come and be like, hey, we're gonna go over here.
We knew
We're
one of the
gonna race."
soldiers. Our friend Haley, her brother Malcolm. He was
Oh
there.
shit!
Oh,
That's
okay,
Malcolm.
cool.
Yeah,
I
because
thought he was in the armed forces.
yeah.
I didn't know. Oh,
Well, pilot, I guess. He was.
Whatever it is, yeah.
I guess he's starting with. I don't know what he's doing. I kind of shocked me. I
Air
saw him in
Force or
uniform.
whatever.
Yeah, so I did a race that has hospitalized me in the past. I went to a wedding.
You're okay. Before you continue, I just want to say real quick, we fully support all of our Canadian Armed Forces.
Absolutely,
All
yeah.
the hall.
Absolutely, we do.
Fucking cheers to that.
Cheers.
Thank you for what you're doing.
Always. It was the end of wedding.
Yeah, it's to quote Vince Vaughn, it's wedding season.
Oh my god, love it.
And My age really showed.
Oh shit! What happened?
Oh.
I just can't drink like that anymore.
Fuck.
At the end
How sloshy did you get?
to the point where Catherine was telling me I wasn't fall over blackout drunk, but she can tell like you looked like you were almost on autopilot.
Yeah.
But
you told me that you were doing Boilermakers at the very end.
yeah, so at the end of the night, because they weren't really allowing us to do shots, but they were kind of getting away with it. I won't tell the venue. It was in Ontario, Canada. But so they wouldn't let us do shots. So we found ways around it. They poured basically doubles, and they called them sipping whiskeys, and we would just slam doubles. Or because I didn't want to do the shots anymore,
Fucking loopholes.
I took my beers that I was drinking, the Labatt Blue or Keys, and I kept pouring my double whiskey shots in the beer and just slamming that.
That's the way to do it.
So that was about 3 of those.
That's how you die.
That's what you call I'm trying to think of something clever.
An alcoholic.
For you.
A psycho.
A Woody shot. I don't know. I'm
Sure.
Something funny.
I had I think I had about 3 of those, about 10 beers, 2 Caesars, a shot at the beginning, and something else.
So you're full on craft Woody mode. That's what you.
I was in a good mood because at the start of the night I didn't want to dance. I was just having a cigar with some people and just chilling out, talking wrestling with people. Was hilarious.
Wrestling.
With people I don't know, wrestling
Fucking
got brought
wrestling.
up. Talking about how girls can be bitches because there was almost a cat fight, which was fucking awesome. If you're dating someone, good people, and you have a random girl messaging you pictures of random shit like just like the tub with water in it or other girls' nails. Tell the bitch to fuck off. Tell your girlfriend immediately just to save your ass.
Do it.
But there was some good moments. But I was fucking tanked.
If some bitch, this would never happen, but if some bitch just texted me a picture of bubble bath and was like, about to get in the tub.
No, not even messages attached to it. It was just like I say, it's just a straight up picture. It doesn't make it any better. It doesn't really help it, but it's just a straight up picture of a bathtub with water in it. I see Sam would still kill her.
Like she'd just be like, who is it? Okay. And then she'd just like appear next to them, fucking stone cold stunner. Boom, done. Walk away.
Tell me this bitch's address. Because this girl got cray cray.
Shit.
Like to the point she didn't notice that she was falling out of her top, and she's a good looking girl with some.
What?
But she was just fucking riled, and
Do we know her?
No.
Okay.
You would have only known 2 people at this wedding besides Catherine.
Well, shit. The people who were getting married.
Yeah, you would have known them, and then me and Breezy, and Luke was DJ.
So that's the Breezy.
Yeah, he's a wiener.
And Luke, I guess.
But yeah, it was just a moment where I'm like looking back at moments, and I was like, oh, April's been pretty good. It's been pretty chill. It's pretty cool. And then this morning was just, I got scared I wasn't going to be able to do the show today. I'm not going to lie, because I felt so nauseous, like just how.
So this was last night?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What a trooper.
He's a trooper.
Buddy.
Wow. You guys are troopers for doing this.
A job's a job, man. I'm coming out. This is what we do. I'm not going to lie.
I need another one, guys.
Oh, well,
guys.
Yeah, I'll take mine another 2.
All right, here we go.
Like, I love beer, but this is hurting to drink right now because my body's like, stop, please. My liver has officially just shut down and just said, I'm on autopilot.
All right.
I'm trying to think what else.
Sam here, yeah.
Why?
Because as a group, I guess nothing else has really happened in
There
April.
hasn't been a lot going on. And I have literally like 2 things that maybe happen that are somewhat interesting. Then we're going to take a commercial break. But beforehand, what do we got, Sam? What do we got?
I've got Brock Street Brewing.
Brock Street.
It is the Bohemian Pilsner.
Play on words.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently, this is the most refreshing street in Canada.
Oh, shit.
He's typing in notes.
That is a really big
Yeah.
Brock
plug
Street?
to say
Yeah,
they're
in
the most
Canada. Like, I
the
mean, in
most
Ontario-
refreshing street in
The
Canada.
most refreshing street in Canada.
Shit.
I mean,
That's pretty ballsy of them to say.
jury's out. I haven't been there. So
I've been on Brock Street in Whitby.
This is Brock
Yeah,
Street.
Brock
Apparently
Street's
this
not
is-
that big, bro.
No, and it's not that refreshing, but this.
It's in Hippy, though.
Sorry,
so,
guys.
like,
I know,
if
I know where it
there.
is. I've drove past it multiple times. The brewing company's great. Just that street is not refreshing.
That street is
It's by Oshawa.
Well, apparently this only uses 4 all-natural ingredients, no preservatives, pure goodness and joy. That's what it
wow.
says.
Okay, so let's
pretty good, okay.
Let's just crack her. Ready?
Ah, you fucking wrecked it.
I did not.
Because that's what you should have did in one motion. You should have let the and then pop.
Well, whatever.
Come on,
It was
Sam.
so good. I don't
It's
even
still
care.
good.
I just want to know what the
better
fuck.
than that
Yeah,
one.
what happened to your wet whistle over there?
It was better than that one.
We're not pointing at your dick. We're pointing at your beer.
I know, right?
What did we
That
happen to
one.
it? It's right here.
No, but when you opened
it was
it,
like-
It was like it was wet.
Shouts to all. I think it must have been the way I opened it. I don't know. I like gave it the full.
you just gave it a little
Anyway.
tickle. She just slammed right
That's a
into
little
it.
tickle. All right, here we go.
That's actually Interesting.
I feel like I'm the only honest person one here. Like I've
No,
actually drank
no.
beers, but like, this tastes like a
No,
lion's
it's
shit.
interesting. It's actually something I don't think I've ever tasted before. It's very unique to me. If anyone wants to try it.
Get it in, Woody.
See, I got campfire in my mouth, which is delicious, but
It's a weird. Campfire is amazing, but it's
interesting. I feel like I just tasted a dream catcher. Like I just licked.
You feel like you just tasted a dream.
I just licked a hippie. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, Sam. Like she's not too far off. It is.
just licked the hippie.
It's a good taste,
No,
but
honestly.
it's
Oh, yeah.
psychedelic. It's there's something about it.
Bohemian Pilsner.
That is definitely made by a tree hugger. That's not a bad thing,
you
but
gotta try it.
that's an interesting aftertaste.
It is.
too.
That's what I said. It was very unique. I've never tasted that before. I've licked a hippie.
Stop sniffing the beer. It's not wine or a scotch.
I like sniffing the beer. I don't know why. But I'm trying it. It smells good though. Here you go.
Cool. No doubt.
No.
No doubt.
Pinkies up. It's not bad. I'd buy it.
That's really good.
Did you lick a hippie?
I feel like I licked a hippie.
That's like if you licked Hippie Smurf.
It's like I licked a hippie.
Is there a hippie?
That's the name of the
Yeah.
episode. That's the name of the episode. By
Hippie
the way.
Smurf?
It's like I licked a
Hippie
hippie.
Smurf.
Oh, I licked a hippie. That's way better.
It's like I licked.
I licked it.
Would you say it's like I licked a hippie?
It's like
Oh, no, I licked.
No,
I tasted a dream catcher.
I tasted a dream catcher. I just licked a hippie.
You know what? Screw the April talk and what's going on in April. Do we know any hippies? Because they piss.
we don't.
I'm
I
like,
do.
Do you?
I know a hippie.
You know an actual hippie.
She's gonna love this. I'm gonna tell her to subscribe.
Do we
of
know her?
course.
Hit that subscribe button.
No, you do not.
Okay.
She was one of my closest friends in St. Lawrence College in Kingston, Ontario.
She came to the party with us at your graduation? Because I did
Yes,
meet.
Vanessa.
She was weird.
Because she was a hippie.
She was.
But she's like such a
Hippies are
free
cool,
spirit.
bro.
She doesn't really care.
She was a
Like,
nice
she's
girl.
She's like,
She was a sweetheart. But
oh yeah, I absolutely love her. Like, okay, so this is it. Her parents are also hippies. So her name's Vanessa. They
Shout
were
out to Vanessa.
debating. They were debating on Vanessa, which clearly won. Vanessa or Sunshine. Those
That-
are her. Those
that's
are her
a
names.
hippie.
You know what?
South Park,
Her
does
name
that
should have
sparkle with
been-
everybody?
Sparkle.
Sunshine.
Her name should have been Sunshine. Like if you
No,
see her,
it
she is all
shouldn't have.
sunshine and rainbows and stuff like that. She wears like sunflower dresses.
Why do you want
and
kids to get
So
beaten
she's
up?
She doesn't get beaten up.
Was it Vanessa? Vanessa?
Vanessa.
Shout out to Vanessa.
Yeah, shout out
If you
to
wanna
Vanessa,
come on
not
the podcast,
Sunshine.
hit us up. If you guys want us to have Vanessa on, let us know.
Okay, so the only problem again, we can video chat.
Is
her,
she?
but
Skype?
she's
Is
in-
she
Fucking
vegan?
Skype, bro.
Yes, she is.
Not on my show. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm putting my foot down.
What?
on it. She's vegan.
She's also in Ireland.
We're not talking about vegans. I have a few vegan friends. We're not talking about it.
It's okay if they want to do the wrong thing. They're more than happy to.
No, stop.
Oh yeah, shots fired.
Oh my god, I don't need this. I don't need this drama in my life.
Why are you
did-
friends with us?
Moving
then?
on.
She's in Ireland though, so I don't think that she can actually come on the show.
Oh wait, are you
No,
guys
she
trying to get
can.
stories out right now?
can.
Should I interrupt and just totally interrupt the
No, you
stories?
should shut the fuck up.
Yeah, doesn't that suck?
Hit him. Punch him right in the
So
flag.
basically, everybody you want to bring on is about 20 hours that way overseas.
So that doesn't matter.
Yes, it
I
does,
had someone
TJ.
from Australia on my show. Who cares?
One
big deal.
person's visiting,
Who?
and then she's
Who?
no Alex Mountain is visiting Germany. Can you just
Just smack him right in the face. Just.
I'm still
fucking-
I'm still waiting for other guests that we keep promising for the last year to come on.
Who's that?
Guest?
we got Breeze that we got to bring on for the
Breeze
new
is
duo.
one. Heather's another one.
Yeah.
I think next episode we should bring a guest. I don't know how the fuck we're gonna pull this
Unlucky 13. That'd be a nice one. To
That'd be great.
Because like
yeah.
the camera's pretty much maxed out, but like I'm still figuring stuff out in this room. So we'll
If we
figure it
do that, we'd
figure it
have to try the way of you said. You'd have to be off screen, still running with a live mic, and then we'd have us two dictating it.
out. Yeah.
Like-
I don't know. I feel like
We-
We should do,
yeah.
I'm sorry. We should do like a girls episode. That'd be kind of funny.
We
Even though
talk-
I don't
we're
really
gonna
like
do
girls,
Wieners and
but like
Wine.
I love.
it's gonna be you two, and
Megan
then
and Heather.
If we do
someone
it,
else.
it couldn't be on the Mikes and Beers schedule of once a month. It would have to be. We'd have to
Whenever.
still do a Mikes and Beers with us three, and then
Yeah,
Wieners
we'll do
and
them,
Wine.
and then we'll do that.
That'd be 2 episodes released in 1 month, which is fine.
I think we should do it.
I would have loved to do a
it'd be great.
bi-weekly episode if we could. I know scheduling is very difficult for us.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love to do this with you guys fucking weekly if we could. but there's
Absolutely.
just-
So you know what the kicker is? Is you couldn't. We
You
could.
couldn't,
It's
yeah.
just because
I'm
our
the pro-
schedule. Our schedules
Let me say
match.
this real quick for the record. I am the problem,
are
not
the
them.
problem.
And it's not a shot at you. I'm lucky enough. My job gives me all weekends off, so I can do weekends and have drinks, or even at night. I can still come here like what we said at like 9:30, 10 o'clock at
We
night.
could do that. Yeah, the problem is with me is because I work a lot of like evenings, and then my fiance works overnights. So during the day, shit can't happen. We could do a day drink thing, but I don't know. We'll see. I would like to one
that's
day.
The fancy talk saying, "Fuck no, we're not doing that."
I would love to do Mike's and Beers weekly.
Oh,
I would love to do that.
Cuckoo, no doubt.
But what are you gonna do? Right? I just smacked myself in the balls and it really hurt.
Well, then why'd you do that?
I just did this.
I don't know what to tell you there, champ.
It's just what
You
happens.
knew where they were,
It's
unless they
they're
kinda
so
gravitated
massive.
on
I
ya.
forgot where they were. That's not it. No, that's not
I hate to do this because we're not supposed to be scripted or nothing. But
shit.
can we go back on track into maybe another topic that we want to
Yeah,
talk
I
about? today?
remember
so-
you said something. You
we're talking
wanted-
about
okay, so
April stories and all
Okay.
random nonsense that we just go tangent city.
You guys talked about what happened in April for you. We got interesting beers before we take a
Whoa,
commercial
we
break.
almost got interesting stories out of me. I kept being fucking
Oh,
interrupted.
for
Oh,
fuck's
shut up.
Oh no, we can't make fun of vegans, but make fun of me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking.
Are you a
Get off
vegan?
my dick.
Yeah, it is pretty big.
I know, right?
Huge. At
Everyone's
least
riding it
15
right now.
inches. Look at the size
Everyone's-
of that
Well,
guy.
she complained so much earlier. It's like, oh, your chair keeps hitting my toes, literally hitting them.
I did not say literally. I did not say literally. I was making fun of my sister for saying literally all the time.
Like literally says it a lot.
I have
Literally.
guinea pigs.
Like literally,
She
two
literally
of them.
has guinea pigs. She'll tell you that. I literally have guinea pigs.
That'd be a rough sentence here. Like literally
I
a
have
rough
guinea
sentence.
pigs. Literally a rough sentence.
There are bars that actually. I remember there's this one bar that actually will ban you.
Yeah, they'll ban you if you say
if you say the word literally. I'm just
Literally.
like this. Yeah, literally.
But Boss would be
Literally.
like, so you will literally ban me if I say that.
And they'll be like, "Get the fuck out."
And I'm like, fight me. Bring me beer. I'm going to pay money to stay here.
I will
And they're
literally
like,
give
"Fuck
you money if you
I
just
will
give me beer."
literally give you money if you literally keep me in this bar. I will
Just
literally
not
pay you.
anymore, please.
Okay, let's
All
move
right,
on.
let's literally stop this. It's too much.
That's fucking great. That's fucking great.
All right, should we do?
All I have to say, as far as April for me, before we take a commercial, let's
all we
take
do.
a commercial break.
No,
Let's take a
no,
commercial
no,
break.
no,
Okay.
no.
Come on.
doing?
Okay.
Come on.
Stop ruining our podcast.
I know,
Like,
right?
Literally tell the story.
Can
Okay.
you not?
I have like really only one goddamn story I want to tell.
Just literally one.
Literally one story.
I'm
This is
missing
literally
Game
the
of
worst
Thrones for
episode.
This literally could be the worst
This
episode.
is literally the worst
So
episode.
you can tell we have nothing planned. We're literally just pulling out of our
Fucking, who
ass.
cares? That's what Mike's Beers is.
It's literally the best show we can do.
It is described as friends hanging out, having some beers, and just fucking talking.
Yep.
That's what this is. That's what we're doing right now.
I don't know. I feel like it's a hostage situation for me right now.
It's literally becoming.
Hey
that
man,
bad.
there's the door right there. If you want to leave, it's right there.
Sam, look,
I've
I'll literally open the
There you
door
go, open the door. I'll literally open the door.
and send you on your way.
Okay, so literally,
Anyway.
Yeah, literally tell us.
I had something. This is the first time this ever happened to me in my entire life, and it was literally, it was very interesting. So literally, I was at work, minding my own goddamn business,
Yeah.
and I had my hair did right because I got my douchebag haircut right.
Yeah.
So,
So I
many
had-
things
I
that you're
had my
saying,
hair
I
did.
want to murder
Shh,
you.
let him tell the story so
I
you can literally
had
go to a commercial
my
break.
hair did.
Yeah.
And literally, I was just walking, minding my own goddamn business, and this C word walks by me. I'm not going to say it on the podcast. Walks by me, and she stops, and she literally does a 180 and turns to look at me, and she goes, you know, you have way too nice of a face to be so goddamn fat. And then keeps walking. I was like,
She literally said that.
she literally looked at me like, okay, this is what happened, guys. I'm going to be the person for a second.
Yeah.
Hang on. You got way too nice of a face to be so damn fat.
Literally, see, people are such assholes. Like, what's
Like, I was like, thanks.
yeah? I'm like, that's a nice
What do you
backhanded
say?
compliment.
I was like, yo, what the fuck? And that's basically the sum of how my month's been.
You could have literally worded that anyway, lady. to
I
sound
literally
better.
could have been so upset. Like, she doesn't know me. Literally, I could have been having the worst literal day of my life.
Yeah.
Like, that was a stretch. And literally, that could have just ruined my entire day. And it did literally ruin my entire day. If I came home, my one fiance was like, no, you're beautiful. I love you. And I was like, thanks, babe.
Yeah, but like you have to say that. Like
She does.
literally, it's in your job description that you have.
Literally,
to say
she
that.
has no choice.
Yeah. Ah, well, you know what? April's been a slow month. It literally has been April showers bring on May flowers. That's what we're
Literally,
waiting
it has
for.
not stopped fucking raining this entire goddamn month for us. It literally has.
It's literally been wetter than Sam at a Green Day concert.
Excuse me, it's Nickelback.
Oh, Nickelback concert. Literally a Nickelback concert.
All right, it is literally time for a commercial break because we've been at this a while.
It's your guy Jaybird here from Jaybird Digital Arts, reminding you to tune in to the Hotter Show podcast. Hell, tune into all of the Podbeard Network shows, and not just because they support Jaybird, but because they're good. And I'll give you a discount on design work if you do. Beat that deal, I dare ya.